Hey you guys, it's me, Jenna. So first off, let me apologize for this video being so late. You guys know my video, especially unpacking videos, I usually do them pretty early in the day because my mail person usually is here usually between like 10 a.m. and 12. They were actually a little bit later today. They were almost like 20 to 1 today, and when they delivered the mail, they didn't drop this guy off. I literally just got it like 10 minutes ago. So up front, I am sorry that this video is so much later. So those of you who are like, dude, I thought we were getting a DVD pack today. We are. It just postal service today just was not on their game, and I almost lost my shiz. Um, Although I think I was a little more like angry because I think I'm getting sick right now, so my patience is a little like right now. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is my DVD pack. I've already done the Blu-ray pack on Tuesday, 2 days ago, and it it feels kind of thick. Like I don't know like how well you guys can really tell this. But look, it's kind of bulging out a little bit. It's got like a hernia. So I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I'm afraid I'm going to open this up and like a gremlin's going to pop out at me. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see though. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Okay, they didn't put it in like... I'm so confused because they didn't put it in bubble mailer, which is weird. So we're going to do it right out of the box. That's weird. No bubble mailer. Anyway, so let's see what the first one is. The Woods! Okay, so I know a few people were guessing at this movie. And I've seen this movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. I've seen it a few times. Like I came across it on cable a few years ago. Pretty good movie. I am definitely glad it is this movie. Very, very glad. Very. I do like it. Alright, so... Sorry, my lighting is horrible in here today, so sorry if I'm very like this. Alright, so yeah, so if you guys, this was the troubled girl clue, in a boarding school clue. So let's see what this is about. I know what it's about, I've seen it, but for you guys who may not have seen it, the woods come alive in this frightening tale about a young girl with a marked soul. Felburn Academy is a prestigious all-girls boarding school nestled deep within the forest. Its newest student, Heather Fossolo, played by Agnes Bruckner, isn't like the others. She hears voices. Left by her parents, played by Bruce Campbell. I always forget. Wait, yeah, it's gotta be the same Bruce Campbell. It's been a while since I've seen this. Anyway, Bruce Campbell, Emma Campbell, maybe not, whatever. Under the menacing watch of headmistress Mrs. Travers, played by Patricia Clarkson, and her eerie staff, she quickly realizes that nothing at Falburn is what it seems. When her classmates begin mysteriously disappearing into the forest, Heather uncovers a horrifying secret and receives an education in terror. At Falburn, the biggest lesson to be learned is that there's nothing. Hang on. The biggest lesson to be learned is that there's no escaping the woods. Sorry that I could not make it through that last line. And once again, sorry that I was so kind of like I said, I think I'm getting sick. My sister literally is just getting over a cold, so I think she passed it along to me. So sorry up front if I'm very short-winded. It was very difficult for me today actually to, not like super difficult, but when I was walking my dog today, I was like my lungs hurt, so I know I'm getting sick. So, alright, so let's see. So I'm trying, I have to do it a little differently. I have to keep it in the box because, like I said, there's no bubble mailer, so I'm trying to, like... Okay, so what's the... How to Save Us. Survive the Horror, How to Save Us. From the director of the FP and All Superheroes Must Die. Okay. Let's see what this one's about, because I have never, ever... Sorry, I'm, like, fixing the box because it's kind of open and I know my reaction's going to want to be to look in the box. Anyway, okay, so yeah, let's see what this one's about. Alright, so it looks like this one came out in 2015, so a pretty recent one. When Brian Everett's younger brother, Sam, goes missing on the island of Tasmania during the middle of a mysterious quarantine, Brian, played by Jason Trost, is forced to traverse across enemy lines to save his brother from an army of ghosts by following Sam's rules of survival. But will this buy enough time for Brian to find his brother, or will they both be stuck in a hellish realm of the dead forever? Brought to life with his bone-chilling and brilliant score from acclaimed composer Tori Letzler, American Horror Story, Thor, Dark World, Phil Miller's astonishing cinematography, and Trost's strong directorial instincts, How to Save Us is being lauded by critics as a powerful, somewhat introspective look at family through the eyes of a man who has lost his, and an independent film with strong foundation in genre and uniquely vivid vision. Okay, so this one sounds, just from the description, more of like maybe a little bit of like an action thriller, maybe. I'll have to check this out. I'm not sure when. Because I don't know, I always feel like, oh, I want to check this one out, and then I'm like, well, I gotta, like, feel wanting to watch it, so, if that makes sense. So that was number 2. Here's the third one. It feels like the one that's on the bottom's, like, pretty thick. Which I'm thinking it might be the 5 Times of Terror one, and I have to say before I do the third one, because someone on Instagram, like yesterday, I was kind of checking the comments again, and someone had said, like, I'm not going to say anything, but I think I see what they did with this. So I'm kind of intrigued as to what that might be. Anyway, so number 3, like, come on, let's just get on with that. So number Oh my god, I literally was about to, I was thinking about this earlier today as I was going to get some Panera not that long ago. I actually was thinking of going on Shudder to watch at least the first one. I am so tempted to open my door now and call my sister over and be like, no. Okay, so House and House 2. So this is definitely the Portal clue. Which I'm very glad. I'm kind of glad it wasn't Poltergeist. I love the movie Poltergeist. I love the original one. I actually the original trilogy I like, but I already have Poltergeist on DVD, so I was kind of like, oh, but Alright, so let's read the description. So we know we're getting at least 5 movies. Maybe double that, depending on what the last clue is. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. So, House, the first one. Horror novelist Roger Cobb is a man on the edge, reeling from his recent divorce, haunted by rewind, and play. Haunted by the mysterious disappearance of his young son and struggling with his new book about his traumatic experience in Vietnam. But when he moves into the strange house left to him by his late aunt, Roger's precarious sanity comes under siege by nightmares of his dead war buddy. Visits from a noisy neighbor and an onslaught of hideous creatures from another dimension. Horror has found a new home and is fully furnished with murder, monsters, and madness. So that's the first one. And by the way, the noisy neighbor that they talk about, it's actually played by Peter Wentz from Cheers. I know he also did an episode of Masters of Horror, which was a show that was on both. I think it started off on Showtime and then was bought out by, or bought by Starz, picked up by Starz for the second season. He did an episode of that. He really good in that episode. I forget what the name is of it. I'll hopefully figure out what the name is, let you guys know in an upcoming video, but good episode. So, house number 2. The second story, which I always love the tagline, or like the title of it, you know, house second story, love it. So, Jess McLaughlin's, sorry, I don't know why I'm having trouble reading tonight. I'm thinking because I'm getting sick. I'm blaming it on that. Sitting on top of the world, he's a talented artist with a growing career and a beautiful girlfriend. Played by, crap, now I can't think of her name. Lara Park Lincoln from part 7 of Nightmare, or not Nightmare. Sorry, I said I was about to say Nightmare on Elm Street only because I literally have my Nightmare on Elm Street on pause right now doing this video. From Friday the 13th, part 7. That's what I meant to say. And he's moving into a magnificent house. A very special house. A house which will plunge him into the incredible adventure and where all of his dreams, fantasies, and nightmares will be realized. He'll meet his 175-year-old great-great-grandfather, encounter a giant barbarian, confront a pterodactyl, discover a crystal skull and a magical life-restoring powers, and more. And he'll be thrust into a real life and death struggle, encountering things guaranteed to horrify and delight, all without ever leaving his house. I like those double features. You guys know I like the double features, so cool beans. I'm excited. It's just tea, don't worry. And sorry I'm not as animated. I just realized I feel like I'm not as animated as I normally am. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm getting sick and I'm like, I have like no energy, my body aches. Alright, so let's do the last one. I'm kind of excited. This is a tin? Blood Feast. Rest in pieces. Okay, first off, like, I don't even know what this is before I even read anything on here. That's awesome. Like, this is, like, way to go to show some love for the DVD pack right off the bat. I think that is awesome. And, it is a really good month for the DVD pack. For those of you guys who don't do the DVD packs, because I know a lot of people do the Blu-rays, I have to say, DVD pack this month, I mean, we had a great Blu-ray pack this month. I'm going to say it right now, DVD pack, before I even, like, I can tell you right now, I've never seen the second movie that I pulled out, and I probably have never heard of any of these movies, or seen any of these, has totally truncated the Blu-ray pack this month. So, it is a good month to be a DVD horror pack subscriber this month. So, and that's why it was so heavy. It's like super heavy. This is a good, decent box. So, let's see what this is all about. Get ready to scream and hide because this is going to be a blood fest. Bloodfest, sorry, is a 5 DVD collection of horrific cult classics designed to keep you clutch those couch cushions and check to make sure all the doors are locked. Directed by notable horror kings such as Dario Argento and Lucio Fulci. Okay, so maybe I may have seen some of these. I'm not sure. We'll see though. We'll see what they have. Contains nearly 8 hours of chills, thrills, screams, and psychos for a horror cavalcade you won't soon forget. Oh God, okay, so let's see what we have. The Thirst of Dead, which is the first movie. A series of women are kidnapped from the streets by members of a cult who must feast on their young, fresh blood in order to remain immortal. Okay. Sisters of Death, which is the second movie. 5 women who... Oh, okay, so I'm wondering if it's like 5 cast members in each one, or like 5 main characters in each one. We'll see. 5 women who were once members of a secret club attend a reunion at a remote castle where they are trapped by an evil man on the edge of madness. Could it be because of the awful secret they share? Who knows? I want to know. Alright, so movie number 3, House by the Cemetery, which I think I've heard of, and I one of those movies that I kind of want to check out. I'm pretty sure it's an older movie. Anyway, so a dark secret lurks in the basement of the old mansion where the Boyle family has taken up residence. A deranged doctor has been killing the home's inhabitants since 1879, using the fresh cells of his victims to stay alive. Okay. So movie number 4, movie number 4 is entitled Bloody Wednesday. An unpredictable psychological horror story of one man's descent into madness as he encounters strange attackers that may or may not be real. Okay. So the 5th and final movie in this nice little box set here is called Hatchet Murders. After witnessing a murder, pianist Mark Daly realizes he could be the killer's next target and sets out to escape what could be his inevitable fate. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool. I cannot get over this box. It's shaped like a coffin. It's tin. Oh, love it. That's the back there too. I don't think I really showed the back. So, like, wow. No wonder why they didn't do a bubble mailer this month. That makes sense. Because I think this guy probably would not fit in it. So, whatever. So they usually do pretty good packaging. Alright, so let's see what we got this month. So, of course, Claire. So we have The Woods. How to Stay Alive. How to Save Us is number 2. Third one, double feature, House and House 2. And then the last one, which is the 5-movie bundle in its own tin coffin case, Bloodfest, sorry. Please excuse me, like I said. So, 10 movies in the DVD pack. So, and since I do both packs this month, I got a total of 15 movies this month for $45. So, be jelly. So yeah, so thanks to you guys for being patient with this video today, and thanks for kind of like, charging along with me in this video. Like I said, I know I'm getting kind of sick. I was kind of, you could see I was kind of stumbling over a lot of the lines in this, a lot of the description. So thank you for being patient. Hope you guys like it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a couple of days. We'll see how I feel. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I officially have a ton of movies to watch. And as always, you guys stay classy, sassy, and creepy.